Making the Cut, episode 6. We finally got to see Sonder win an episode. This one was a little bit weird because at the start you could see that he was being a little bit childish about everything and almost just being like, well, you know what's accessible? T-shirts are accessible. So I'm just going to make an outfit that's just a t-shirt and then people can buy it. And it turned out that the way he interpreted a t-shirt was kind of cool. Uh, I wasn't, the way he was acting, I was expecting things to go very poorly for him. But I really hope that this episode showed Sonder that, he can compromise a little bit. He doesn't have to lose himself. He doesn't have to quit doing the things he loves. But if he wants to be sellable and if he wants to have a partnership with Amazon, he has to meet them in a middle ground. He has to meet the consumer in the middle ground. We're not buying a gigantic puffy donut jacket. It's just not happening. We're not doing it. But a t-shirt, maybe. Probably wouldn't look great on me, but maybe somebody else. Do you think I could pull off a t-shirt? I'll have to maybe just order one off Amazon and then that's what I can start wearing when I make these videos. Would be kind of awesome. All right, so Sonder wins. Our other top today was Johnny. I wasn't as big as fan as the judges. I thought his runway look was quite nice. A big fitted oversized jacket that very much felt like Johnny, but his accessible look just felt way too nothing to me. I didn't get anything from it. I was looking at it and just thinking, it's just really not that nice. But the judges all really enjoyed it. And I guess they're the ones in the fashion industry, not me. So who else should we talk about? Esther. We definitely need to talk about Esther because Esther threw everybody a curveball today and she decided to sew with color for the first time in her entire life. Okay, maybe that's not true, but probably. She's black on black on black, so I think that while her looks weren't amazing, they weren't at the top of the show today. She was definitely more near the bottom. It was good to see her just step outside of that comfort zone, and it gives me hope that she can step her game up moving forward and hopefully elevate her designs for the latter half of this season. Esther was clearly an early favorite, but has really been slipping back since then and kind of just finds herself in the middle of the pack now. So hopefully we can see her turn things around. And I like her. I want to see more from her. So good that she got to stick around. Next person I want to talk about is Jiwon. Yeah, I really felt like G is another person who was really started off strong and has really slipped. I get the impression from her that she's either stressed out, overtired, or just something's not quite right there. Like you could see today, like she really thought out and executed one look. And then the second look was just felt like leftovers. I didn't feel like there was any sort of story there. Her first look was great, but your job is to make two looks. Two looks that the judges love, not one. You don't win with one look. So hopefully G can kind of take a breath, get her confidence back, and get back to doing what made us all love her in the first place. So our bottom of the pack today was Rinat. She is the designer who got sent home, and this one felt a little tough because she was just feeling like she was getting her feet under her in this competition, and now is gone. And really, this one came down to her speech at the end. It really felt like she just needed to convince one of three judges to say, yes, I want Rinat to stay in this competition. And she was just not able to do that. She doesn't have a fully formed idea of what she is as a brand. And that is the goal of the show. They're not just picking the best designer, they're picking the best brand, they're picking who they think they can work with on Amazon. So she wasn't delivering anything in that, whereas the rest of our designers are all establishing their identity, establishing their aesthetic, and yeah, it's just too late in the show to not have all of that figured out. So I think that's it for episode 6. I will be back again next week. We're starting to dwindle down to our last few people here. I'm definitely feeling like I'm on Team Sander right now. He's just the guy I'm rooting for. He's the person that I'm most excited to see what they do each and every week. So why wouldn't you cheer for that person? So that's it for me, and thank you so much for watching, and see you next week.